Hi everyone. I've had a few questions come in after the emails I've sent out after the series of emails. So I thought I'd address a few of them here, and there was a couple of people that asked the same question, so I'm only going to mention one. And I'm going to have to keep looking at my notes just to get the names right, so I'll only use your first name, so don't worry. Your identity will not be revealed. Okay, so Shelley has asked the first question, and it's a great question, and I think it was Rebecca that also asked about fruit. Now, Shelley and Rebecca, I'm not sure if you mean the fruit that was in the smoothie recipe or fruit in general, but yes, fruit does contain sugar. It contains mostly fructose, and this is what scares people off of it because they've heard about the high fructose corn syrup that's used in a lot of processed foods. This fructose has got nothing in common with that, so you don't have to worry about so much about the fructose in fruit. Fruit also has the enzymes which help digest, and also fibre which helps to digest everything. So we're not getting a quick sugar hit with fruit. It's not, even though it tastes sweet, fruit is a healthy food, and you can certainly have up to 2 pieces a day quite easily. The high sugar fruits are probably cherries, bananas, grapes. But look, if you have a banana, it's not a problem. It's much better than having a couple of teaspoons in sugar in your coffee, for example. Okay, so that's it for fruit. Fruit is fine. Couple of pieces a day. If you have the smoothie recipe that I sent you and you're using that, probably that's enough fruit. Okay, so we have Jan. And Jan, yeah, she makes a valid point. She says, you didn't say anything about hidden sugars and about things like tomato ketchup. And you're right, I don't think I did, and I'm sorry about that. So there are foods with hidden sugars that are not sweet as such. So you think of them as savoury foods. And this, yes, tomato ketchup, tomato sauce, pasta sauce, barbecue sauce. What else? Ooh, my memory's bad. Bread is one that people don't think about a lot. But, also processed foods, sugar and salt are added. Now, sugar and salt are added to balance out the flavour of each. And salt is used a lot for processed food because it actually helps preserve foods. So you get the higher salt, then they put sugar in to offset that salty taste. And you would be amazed how much sugar there can be in processed foods. So those are the ones to watch for, as well as everything that's sweet. We know there's sugar in there. There are these other foods, and that is a bit of a trap. So thank you, Jan, for reminding me about that one. And next on the list, okay, we have another Jan, not the same Jan. And she says, what about Diet Coke? Isn't that better than normal Coke? Because Coke is very high in sugar. And yes, in short answer is yes. Okay. Jan, if you're really just trying to cut down kilojoules for a little while and you just want to really have that drink, that sweet flavour, well, yes, you can go with the Diet Coke, or I think there's Pepsi Zero and probably hundreds of others I haven't even heard of. But the one thing that to bear in mind is if you have anything like that that's artificially sweetened, you're still sending reward signals to your brain, and this is not going to help with cutting out sugar. You're still going to crave those sweet things. So just bear in mind, there's always a trade-off. Okay. So, all right, thank you, Jan. And Laura. Laura says, will you please do a video on the immune system? Well, I can do better than that. I've done an entire mini course on the immune system. And it was originally a 5-day challenge. We did it in the Facebook group, but I have taken that and put it up as a free course. And I'll leave the link to that below. So you can just go sign up and watch it. Doesn't cost a thing. And we go into some depth in that. A friend of mine did it with me. So yes, that will give you all the latest information about how to look after your immune system. And we got any more? Okay, Margie, could you please do a video on EFT? So Margie, you might not have seen the challenge I was just talking about. We have got a whole day on faster EFT, and I had a practitioner come in and do that. I can't practice faster EFT because I'm not qualified. I can do EFT, which is Emotional Freedom Technique, which is a tapping system to clear emotional blocks and address all sorts of health issues. So, and yeah, it goes beyond health even. So either you follow the link that I was talking about before that I'm going to put down underneath, or contact me, tell me what your issue is, and we can do a video on that, specifically tapping on that, and everyone else can tap along, because you can benefit from tapping on a problem that's not even yours, which is one of the wonderful things about Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT. It's called borrowing benefits. Okay, and I think we've got one more. And this is probably a great question. Patricia asks, how much of a role does the mind play in the health of the body? And I cannot do justice. That is a wonderful question, Patricia. I can't do justice to it in this short video. But it's something we're going to talk about. And yes, indeed, the mind has a huge role to play in your health. And just to cut it off very short, try and envision yourself as healthy and strong, and your subconscious mind will start to take you in that direction. But we're going to have to talk about this a lot more. Okay, that's all we have time for today. Thank you for the questions. Keep sending them in. I love answering everyone's questions, and I will put this video up on YouTube as well. Okay, talk to you later. Bye now. Hi, I'm sorry, I forgot something, so I'm back very quickly. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to be on the email list, which provides a lot of very good health information, mainly for mature women who are perhaps concerned about their blood sugar, want to drop a couple of pounds or 10 pounds even, jump on this email list, because this is what I'm specialising in. My actual speciality is in healthy aging, but I'm doubling down this year on blood sugar, people who are worried about diabetes, or people maybe who already have diabetes. So I'll put that link below to jump on and we'll get to know each other, and you will benefit from the information. Okay, this time I'm really going. So bye now.